All right, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about rotary hammer drills, and I am on my third one now. And I thought I'd just share with you what I have learned about hammer drills. So, first of all, there are two different types of hammer drills. You have a hammer drill, I'm going to show on the screen right now, that looks like a regular drill, and that's basically what it is, a drill that has a hammering function. So what does a hammer do? So it's basically exactly what you think it does. Instead of the drill bits just spinning, it hammers as well. It moves in and out slightly as it spins, which helps drive whatever you're trying to hammer or screw in it. So rotaries were created for those bigger jobs that a regular hammer drill just could not do. So with that said, let's get into it because power means a lot. Now, I haven't even posted this video yet, but maybe 2 months ago, I grounded my house and I drove an 8-foot rod into the ground. And in my mind, it was going to be an easy task because I had my rotary drill, right? And I thought I was going to hammer it down. And I bought a Milwaukee attachment and everything. And the thing just could not deliver. It was too weak. So basically, it was just a glorified hammer drill, and it was a waste of money. So let's get into it. So let me show you, because I have all three here. I have two poo-poo ones, and I have a real deal hammer drill. So anyway, let's get into it. So first up, we have this DeWALT that came out during the holiday season recently. And it is a compact series. So it's compact and it's a hammer drill or a rotary drill that just does not do the job. This is what I was using, what I tried to use to drive the 8-foot rod into the ground. It didn't work at all. Now, this is a 1.4 joule. That's how they rate the power. Some of them talk about pounds, but you can convert pounds into joules. So this is 1.4 joules. It has a regular drill function, has a hammer function in the hammer drill, and this is a 532 to 3/8 drill. Next up, we have this bad boy. Now it's longer, right? So it's bigger, it's not compact, and it has more power. So they basically have pretty much the same functions, but this is larger and it is able to handle a larger bit. This is a 1-inch rotary drill, and it also has 2.6 joules. So 1.2 joules more than that, almost double that one, right? Certainly, this should be enough. Well, they do go bigger, and here's what I mean. Now here, yeah, this is a real rotary drill, all right? This is a 1 9/16 inch. It's also cordless. It's Metabo. And this has 7.7 foot-pounds or 10.5 joules. 10.5 joules. That is more than 4 times this bad boy, and just totally knocks this one out of the box. So speaking of out of the box, let's go ahead and open them up and see what they look like side by side. All right, so over here we have this Atomic. Remember, I always tell you guys that the Atomic series of DeWALT tools are made for being compact. So they're made for being strong and small, but emphasis on the small. And here we are. So that's that. There's nothing else in the box, just this. And you have your depth gauge here. I just realized that this gauge doesn't have numbers on it. Some of them actually have measurements on there. This one does not. All right, and also, while we're here, let's just look at the settings. This has a hammer drill setting and a regular drill setting there. And it's much easier to do. You just do it this way. It was just the angle. This is a little harder to push it up though. For inverted it backwards. That's it. This thing is pretty light. It weighs 3.91 pounds, so basically 4 pounds. All right. So that's that. This I have not opened yet. And inside the box, you get the drill. It's wrapper. Because it's long, it doesn't carry the weight well. Now, when you hold it with both hands, it carries the weight very well. Already, I'd say this is much better than that one, even though the other one is smaller. Holding it with one hand, though, is not fun. Also in the box, we have the depth gauge, and it has measurements on it. And that's all that comes in that box. One thing I'll say about this is that it does look old. It looks like a drill from 15, 20 years ago. Doesn't look like something that was made recently. So it has I don't know why the etchings aren't more prominent. I feel like these should have been yellow. But it has a regular drill function. And you have to push down a button in order to turn it so you don't accidentally do it while you're working, which is kind of interesting with that. That's kind of easy to switch. I don't think you would have a problem with it while you're working, but this makes you push down a button for drill. Then there's a hammer drill, and then there's just a hammer function. So just the hammer function. That one does not have, the compact one, the Atomic does not have just a hammer function. I really don't recommend that. So that is this bad boy right here. All right. Now let's open up the Metabo. No tape, so you wouldn't really know whether it was brand new or not, because I'm looking at this and it has, well, let's just take a look at this. Look, this has scratches. Doesn't it look like that? It has scratches. Now check this out. On the back here, there's like scratches there. This is why we do unboxings. One, so you guys know what to expect when you open it up if it's new. If yours is going to have these marks on here, because it could just be dust from being inside the box. It's possible. Here's a little mechanism, a hole here to lock it. But also so we can call these companies out. Who did I order this from? I ordered this from Tools Plus. So it comes with some drill grease. Here's the depth gauge. Let's open that up first. Kind of disappointing here. This one doesn't have the markings on it. It's just a rod. And I'm going to probably need 2 hands for this because it is 17 pounds. Now this is a big boy. This is really, really heavy. Now, the trigger back here is really easy to squeeze. It has a little display on the back here to show you battery and all of that. And then up here, again, I feel like these little etchings should have been green. There's a hammer function, then there's a hammer drill. I don't know what these, then there's like 2 zeros on the side. I'll have to read the instructions to see what that is. So you twist the handle, now it's tight, and you untwist it just a little bit, and then you can rotate it all you want. Now this was only $339. The larger DeWALT was $219, and the small DeWALT, I think that's $199. So I feel like for the extra money, you're getting 10.5 joules. This is going to do any job, and the weight actually will help drive some stuff down as well. This does not have a lifetime warranty. It has a 1-year warranty, which I'm not all that happy about. 1-year warranty. This larger DeWALT has a 3-year warranty. And this smaller DeWALT also has a 3-year warranty. Now let's compare these things in size. So we're gonna have to do this one at a time because my little work area right here in this little room is not that much. All right, so look at the size difference. This thing dwarfs this DeWALT. I mean, that is just crazy. Dwarfs it in size, power. Now this absolutely I don't recommend. I don't recommend it because it's not even powerful enough to be called a rotary drill at all. So if you were looking at this, just get this out of your mind. Sure, it's small, but so is your hammer drill. And I think your hammer drill will easily produce 1.4 joules. So this, you don't want. We're not going to spend any time on that. We're not going to spend a lot of time on any of these things, really. I just wanted to show you guys the scale, magnitude. This is a big tool. I do like that it comes with a case, but it's going to take up a lot of space. I think the best of both worlds is something like this size, and maybe try to find one that's like 4 joules, at least 3.5 joules. The 2.4 might be fine if you want to, again, like drive something into the ground, like a grounding rod. My concern is, again, I'm one of those people that feel like if I'm spending the money, I want to spend the money one time, and I want to get the tool that's going to produce all the results I could ever need. And I'm just not sure that this one would do that, even though overall it's seems to be the most versatile. It's light, definitely compared to that. You feel the difference. It's lightweight. It has all the same features almost. I got to figure out what those. That one has 4 settings. I have to figure out what those other settings are. And I also don't know that will go in reverse or forward. I have to read up on that one because it has a little display. You can push the buttons and stuff. So I'm going to read up on that and come back. But this should get the job done. Well, actually, no, it won't. I did read some reviews, and I'll leave a link to this in the description below. And read some of the reviews. People will tell you this thing is surprisingly good. But again, it won't do everything. If you ever had to scrape up some tile, it'll do an okay job at it. It might get it done, but for sure it's not going to do what the Metabo would do. But I do kind of like this one, but again, I think at some point I'll be disappointed. All right, so I went on ahead and grabbed a hammer drill for you guys. I'm trying to be thorough here. So anyway, this is what I recommend for that. Small, compact, there you go. So let's go ahead and take the battery and put it in this big boy. And this is a 2.5 amp hour battery. All right, so that's hammer drilling. See, it's not spinning. This is cold chiseling, and I could feel it just pulsating, going back and forth. And here's just hammer. It's the same thing as the cold chiseling. So now, hammer drilling, it spins. All right, now that's on setting 1, setting 2, setting 3, setting 4. So is it variable? Let's check that out. No, it's just 4 different settings. Now we're going to use this one. All right, we're going to put it on just hammer and see what this does. So it's variable. See, I'm going to squeeze it lightly. And you can just see it, if you look closely, going in and out. So I believe this would have definitely helped with driving the rod down. Definitely not as much as that, but this definitely would have helped quite a bit. And if you notice, this is a lot faster than that is. That right there seems to hammer slowly. But and more powerful. This one can just do rapid hammering. Hammer drill. So you see it moving back and forth and spinning. All right, now let's just do regular drill. A lot quieter. I do like this. I will buy this over the compact version any day of my life. Oh, and this is how you adjust the handle. You spin it, and that's it. And finally, we have this thing right here. Works great as a regular drill. You can just hear how weak that is. This sounds like a baby compared to that other DeWALT. That other DeWALT sounds like a grown man. This sounds like a baby. That's all the way depressed. That's highest speed. That's some Ryobi type stuff, okay? You might have better off getting a Ryobi over this. And that's just hammer drill. The pulsations are so weak you can't even see it move. Look. If you look back here, you can see my hand shaking a bit. So it's hammering a little bit, but no, it's no wonder this didn't work. Don't buy this. This is for children. That's what this is for. This is a child's toy. But I do like the way the battery moves from the back instead of the middle. That was kind of awkward on that. So anyway, there you have it. What would I recommend? I would still recommend a combination of this. I recommend a combination of this and this. You're going to get every single job in the book done. Okay, with these two tools, this setup. This was $199 as a kit with 2 batteries, a hard case, and a charger. You don't have to get all of that, but I would recommend getting that so you will have batteries for this as well. So that's $200 plus I paid what, $340 for this. That's $540. You're getting everything done in life, okay? Again, this has a lifetime warranty. I don't see the IP56 rating on it. It might be on the box, but this has a lifetime warranty. This does not, but no other brand other than Rigid has a lifetime warranty, but Rigid doesn't make anything this potent. So let's put that down. Honorable mention, if you feel like you want to save some money, and it's like, dude, I'll never need to crush rocks in my garden. Forget those rocks. They're going to stay there. I'll just put dirt around it. Nothing to grow. Then get this. All right, this is what I recommend outside of that. Especially right now, you can get this on a buy more, save more. So you could pay like $100-something for it, maybe like $150, which is really good. It doesn't come with batteries. You'll need to get some batteries. But other than that, you know, you'll be fine, and you can still use this as a drill. It's an awfully big drill, and again, like I said, you can't really one-hand this thing. It's too front heavy. So you definitely need, you can't one-hand it because the trigger's not up here. So you have to do this. This is still not useful as a regular drill. So you would still need another drill. So maybe you can get this on a buy more, save more, get this, get a nice DeWALT drill, maybe a battery, or see if you can get a DeWALT kit or something like that. But you know, you're still going to spend quite a bit of money. You're going to be close to $500 getting this, a good drill, and a battery and charger, let alone 2 batteries and a charger. Like you can probably get a 2 battery and a charger deal for like $100. Let's say that 2 5-amp hour batteries and a charger for $100, which I don't think I've ever really. You could do that. You could do that. You could find that type of deal, and then get a drill, and this on a buy more, save more, and I think you might be able to get out spending $3-something, maybe $400, and you can get most jobs done with that. So anyway, that's this long as I don't know what video. Hopefully it was helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. If anyone that buys this, it's new, okay? I just opened it up for this video so you can see what you're getting. All right, bye.